Hey there folks, Wrel here, welcome back. Mass Effect 3, and we're playing through the trilogy, about to go see Counselor Udina, see what he has to say for us. To us, with us. We're trying to get the help of the Council on our side to go, you know, take back Earth, but
Commander, Counselor Udina said you'd be coming. If you'll follow me, the Council is already in session.
We've got our own problems, Counselor. Earth is not in this alone.
But Earth was the first Council world hit. By all reports, it faces the brunt of the attack.
By your reports.
The reports are accurate. Earth was attacked by the Reapers. And it's just the beginning. We need your help. Everything you can spare.
Each of us faces a similar situation. Even now, the Reapers are pressing on our borders. If we lend you our strength to help Earth, our own worlds will fall.
We must fight this enemy together.
And so we should just follow you to Earth?
Even if we were to unite our fleets, do you really believe we could defeat the Reapers?
I don't expect you to follow me without a plan.
Counselors, we have that plan, a blueprint, created by the Protheans during their war with the Reapers.
A blueprint for what?
We're still piecing it together, but it appears to be a weapon of some sort.
Capable of destroying the Reapers?
So it would seem.
The scale is... it would be a colossal undertaking.
No. I forwarded the plans to Admiral Hackett. The remnants of the human fleet are already gathering resources to begin construction.
Our initial calculations suggest it is very feasible to build.
If we work together.
Have you considered that the Reapers destroyed the Protheans? What good did this weapon do?
It was incomplete. There was a missing component, here. Something referred to only as the catalyst. But they ran out of time before they could finish building it.
Do you really believe this can stop the Reapers?
Liara believes it can work, and so do I. And Udina's right. We need to stand together now more than ever. The Reapers won't stop at Earth. They'll destroy every organic being in the galaxy if we don't find a way to stop them.
The cruel and unfortunate truth is that while the Reapers focus on Earth, we can prepare and regroup.
We are convening a summit amongst our species. If we can manage to secure our own borders, we may once again consider aiding.
I'm sorry, Commander. That is the best we can do.
Shepard, meet me in my office.
I hope that's an offer of support. I'll be digging up what I can on this Prothean device, Shepard.
They're a bunch of self-concerned jackasses, Shepard. We may have a spot on the Council, but humanity will always be considered second-rate.
How can they be so blind?
They're scared, and they're looking out for themselves.
Our people are scared, and we are looking out for them the best we know how.
Counselor?
Commander, I can't give you what you need, but I can tell you how to get it.
I'm listening.
Primarch Vidorian called the War Summit, but we lost contact with him when the Reapers hit Palaven. Those meetings won't proceed without him. The Normandy is one of the few ships that can extract Primarch Vidorian undetected.
So far, you've only explained how I can help you.
It might seem that way, but the leaders of this summit will be the ones deciding our future, the fate of our fleets, where they fight, and with whom. A grateful Primarch would be a tremendous ally in your bid to unite us.
We're at war, and you want me to play politician?
If it gets you what you need, what does it matter? Our latest intelligence says that the Primarch was moved to a base on Palaven's largest moon. I've done all I can to help. The rest is up to you. There is one other thing. The Council wanted me to tell you, we've chosen to uphold your Spectre status. And various resources will be made available to you. Good day.
Well, that went well.
It's a start. I'll talk to the others in the meantime. See if we can support this summit. Move things along.
Thanks.
Alright, so that's kind of a big punch in the gut, right? I mean, you have the council. You've been telling them for years and years, right? Or maybe not years and years, but the Reapers are coming. The Reapers are coming. No, Reapers? Come on. We've dismissed that claim. Oh yeah. Hey, the Reapers are here. But it's a little late to help you. Yeah, no apologies, no anything. It's just, yeah, you're kind of screwed. So they do want to help you though, like like that counselor said. They're looking out for the people the best way they know how. But what I don't really understand is that the Reapers are going to destroy everything, right? I mean, even the counselors were concerned that, you know, even if we combine our fleets, do you really think that we can stop them? Okay, well, if you can't, like, if we don't combine our fleets, then you have even less of a chance, right? This is pretty simple. Got some math going on, but, yeah, it's just a sucky situation.
The Council. You saved their lives. And for what? Apologies that boil down to maybe later. If we don't figure out something, maybe later will be an epitaph on a mass grave of 11 billion.
I know what I'm gonna do. What are you gonna do?
Humanity has created some goodwill in the galaxy. Now we cash in our chips. I will get what funding I can, what materials I can, and spread the message. Help the humans, help yourselves. I'll institute a draft in our colonies and order all civilian ships armed. Work on the Prothean device will be around the clock.
So, I guess I'll go through this.
Any news from Earth?
There is constant news. All of it bad. The Reapers are destroying satellites and the old nuclear missile silos, along with everything else that could help. We have a handful of quantum entanglers spread out over the continents. All other communication is cut.
Just real quick, one thing that Udina mentioned was, you know, you saved the counselors' lives, and for what? You had a choice in Mass Effect 1 to save or to let the council die. And if you let the council die, then it's just replaced by a council of humans, I believe is the case. So I kind of wonder, because I've never seen it, I kind of wonder how this situation plays out differently.
What's your read on the counselors? Any angles I could pursue?
Tavos is a diplomat and compromiser, but she's wrapped up in defending Asari space like a mother panther. Valorn is out of his depth. The Solarians like their wars won before they start. They're frightened now. Use that. In Sparatus, I'd take what he offers. It's strange days when the Turians are the least hostile to humans, and there's a need there.
You're a Citadel counselor. Don't you have options when the others block you like this?
With Parliament destroyed and Shastri gone, I have more power than any human in history. But today, you saw how little that is. Rest assured, I will not be counted out long. I know I can move mountains. Do not lose sight of that, because the task before us is moving planets.
That sounds like you won't succeed. I helped you into this office because I thought you'd be effective.
You need a carrot or a stick to drive a mule, and humanity has neither right now. Our armada is tied down fighting or fleeing, and with Earth's comm buoys gone, our economy is reduced to an IOU. But leave that part to me. I will lean on our colonies for all they're worth, and I can broker enough trade to repair and resupply Hackett's fleet.
Did you know a lot of people on Earth?
Many. It's monstrous to think of them being snuffed out, of course, but the part that gets me is Arcturus. I must have known most of the Alliance Parliament on a first-name basis. I required a second VI just to track all their birthdays and anniversaries. Rose Garden stuff, but to have it all gone.
I should go.
I'll be here.
Alright, so... it kind of sucks. So 11 billion is what Udina is saying that we're at as far as the population on Earth. And how long do you think it would really take for the Reapers to eradicate 11 billion people? Evidently longer. To me, it'd kind of be like a hop and a skip. but evidently it takes a while. I mean, the big ships make sense, but they have almost like infinite resources, right? And everybody that they kill can be converted into a husk or whatever else.
Commander Shepard, Kalisa been seen in Al-Jalani. Isn't it true that you were on Earth when the Reapers attacked? How do you justify running away while millions of people on Earth die? Is that the best we can expect from the Alliance?
I came to get help for Earth. For everyone.
What about all the people suffering while you play politics with the Council? What about them? How can you stand here while our families die? What are you going to do?
Kalisa, we're doing everything we can.
Before they cut the feeds, there were so many dead.
I'm gonna stop the Reapers or die trying, but I need your help. Keep asking the hard questions. Don't let the Council forget about Earth.
I will. Thank you, Commander. I haven't always spoken kindly of the military, but I'm glad you're on our side.
So, Kalisa been seen in Al-Jalani is, she has been, like, basically trying to screw you over for the sake of ratings and stuff, making you look bad just because she's anti-military or whatever, through Mass Effect 1 and 2, and you always have the option to punch her in the gut, and that's, like, a recurring theme. And if you do it there, I think you can as well, but she's scared, right? And it's nice to have that. Now you can actually access that bit of empathy, when it actually matters.
Hey, Commander. Liara told me the Council's not interested in helping us.
Something like that?
Why would they? Look at this place. There's no war here. People are whispering about it. They're talking about it, but they don't really believe it.
I take it this is your first time here with the elite of the galaxy.
I've been to the Citadel, but never up here on the Presidium. It's not right. It looks pretty, calm and peaceful. But it's not right. It's all just an illusion.
It was peaceful. Once.
But was it? Really? I mean, when push comes to shove, they're just gonna turtle up. Hope it don't hit them too, right? They'd rather believe in this than face the truth.
I can hardly believe it myself. Like everything back on Earth was some kind of nightmare.
Yeah. That's what I hate most. It's like this place wants you to forget that.
So, you still want to go back to Earth?
Hell yeah, but...
But?
You were right. So was Anderson. We can't stop them alone. Besides, looks like you're gonna have your hands full convincing these pendejo politicians to help us. And I'm up for it. Whatever it takes.
Glad to hear it.
I'm gonna head down to some of the lower levels where they keep it real. You got some spare time? You should come and find me.
Maybe I'll do that.
War is, it's kind of a funny thing. Actually,
Welcome, Commander
any
Shepard.
sort of...
Please select a destination.
Badness? Any sort of conflict? I don't really know what word I'm looking for, but that sort of turmoil is... It's nice to be able to forget about it for the sake of our sanity. But when you forget about it, you desensitize yourself to it. It makes us a little bit less human. That's why war sucks. I mean, if you're not there, like on the field, then you're watching it through the television. And when you're that disconnected, it's hard to care. Unless it's, somebody in your family, maybe a friend, and then you get that sort of, that empathetic connection.
Liara, can I help you?
I've been forwarding the Turian Counselor information on the Prothean device. It can't be built without Council support, but he's not budging until their Primarch is safe.
I know.
Are you all right?
I didn't get what you'd call a good night's rest.
There's more to it than that, isn't there? What's really bothering you?
When the Reapers hit, I could hear people screaming in the streets below me. We left a lot of them behind.
There's no way for you to save them all. But I know you're doing everything you can, and you'll get back there in time to help.
I hope you're right.
Don't blame yourself, Commander.
Commander Shepard? I'm Specialist... Oh. I beg your pardon. I thought you were alone.
I was just leaving.
Commander Shepard, I'm Comm Specialist Samantha Traynor with Alliance R&D. I was part of the team retrofitting the Normandy after you turned it over to the Alliance. There weren't many of us aboard when the Reapers hit.
Alright, let's back up a little bit. So, Shepard is having this, has this dream about the kid that we saw at the start, and it's just one person that she talked to, tried to help. Everyone's dying. You can't save me. It's haunting Shepard. It's not haunting in like the traditional sense, like she's freaking out about it, but the that memory is it's wearing on her in the sense that it's the burdens of Earth. It's not just that one kid, but that one kid is kind of I think sort of the catalyst. Ha 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 ha. Oh yeah, some of you get that. But it's it's something that you're going to see throughout the game, because Shepard is, we said this last episode or maybe the episode before, but Shepard isn't Shepard anymore. She's been through war, she's gotten the crap kicked out of her, and they humanize her a lot more in Mass Effect 3, probably more than in any of the other games. I mean, she's not like you can almost imagine Commander Shepard like having super strength in Mass Effect 2 or Mass Effect 1. She's just that good. Everything goes her way, even when it doesn't. And Mass Effect 3, you're fighting like a battle that you can't win, and they try to beat that into you all throughout the game. Also, when you have those sort of interactions with Liara, this is kind of something that bothers me, is that that's not how you act to your love interest, right? When somebody comes by, like, they don't have any pet names or anything. Like, I would have like invited, Liara in. It's not, can I help you? It's the relationships aren't there unless they're in certain little moments outside of conversations, or I mean during conversations, or like have these romance moments that are just unlocked because you're in a romance. And I wish there was a little bit more presence, but yeah, that's just me, I guess. I don't know.
Slow down, Specialist Trainer. You're doing fine.
Thank you. I worked in a lab. I never thought I'd be serving on a ship.
Why don't you tell me about the retrofits?
The ship's in line with Alliance regs now, and it has new, top-of-the-line quantum entanglement communicators. In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his mobile command center.
That's no longer an option.
Yes, I heard he chose to stay and fight. In any event, I'm honored to serve under you, Commander. For as long as you need me, that is. They only sent me here to oversee the retrofits.
Shepard, some of our systems require further testing, and Specialist Trainer has been extremely effective during installation. I would prefer that she remain.
Got it, Edie.
Oh, wait. Since when does a virtual intelligence make requests?
Edie's an AI. Fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker was lying.
Jeff requested that I pretend to be a simple VI to protect myself. I apologize for the deception.
Thanks, Edie, and I apologize for all those times I talked about how... attractive your voice was. Anyway, shall I give you a tour? I think you'll be impressed by the new upgrades. In the CIC, you'll find the galaxy map where you can set the Normandy's destination. You can also check your messages at your private terminal. The War Room houses a strategic command center for mission-specific intel and war analysis. The shuttle bay contains an armory where you can modify your equipment between missions. Finally, Liara has set up a lot of hardware down in the old XO office on Deck 3. I think she's claimed that room. And there you are. Still the same ship as before, it just flies Alliance colors now. Speaking of which, I believe Admiral Hackett would like to speak to you at the VidCom.
Commander, Udina updated me on your meeting with the Council. Sounds like they're running scared.
We did present them with a lot of unknowns. They're feeling threatened and want immediate solutions, not theories.
Theories are all we've got right now. What's your plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian Primarch for a summit meeting with the Asari and Solarians. I'll bypass the Council and appeal directly to their leadership.
That's good, I like it. This is where we start laying the groundwork for our counterattack.
Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
Then build alliances. Gather everything and everybody you can for the cause.
What about the Prothean device?
Find me people who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers, supplies, whatever you can get. We need to keep hitting the Reapers across every theater of war they open. Buy us time to figure out the device.
And when it's finished?
Assuming it ever is, we pool all our resources. Think of it as a giant armada for delivering the device, when the Reapers are most vulnerable. The stronger you can make that armada, the better the chances of punching through.
What about Earth, sir?
We'll just have to hope Anderson, and what's left of the Alliance forces, can hold out until we've dealt with the enemy.
I understand.
Good. Then make it happen, Commander. I'll be expecting regular updates on your progress. Hack it out.
Alright. So this is our war room. And this is our war terminal. So how this works is, the more you do, basically, the more good decisions you make, or yeah, even some what I consider bad ones, will give you points. And points fill up the bar. This is really easy to hit. Actually, you can max it out pretty easy, to be completely honest. But total military strength, the more effectiveness or effective military strength you have, the better your ending is going to be. And that's it's kind of iffy because it's really particular with what it gives you. But most of the time, unless you're trying to sabotage yourself, you're going to end up with the best ending. I mean, that's been my experience at the very least. Also, this readiness rating, you have 50% now, but if you play multiplayer, you can do the other 50%. You don't have to, but if you play multiplayer, it's a free bonus to your effective military strength. So it's really cool that they intertwine both the single player and multiplayer aspects of the game. And even better that they don't actually punish you for it. Like, you don't need to play multiplayer, but this definitely makes things easy on you.
Commander, the Alliance has found a new Cerberus lab on Sanctum. Admiral Hackett would like you to investigate.
Alright, so lots of choices. Let's go up front, see Joker real quick.
Hey, Commander. You know, I had my doubts about the Council. But after years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
They're doing everything they can.
Did they at least validate our parking? Well, let me know if you want me to get them on the channel and then hang up on them. You know, for old time's sake.
Alright. So that's Joker. I'm really glad they chose Seth Green for that. I don't think they could have done it in any other way. Any other way, he's like, ugh, he's so perfect for it. But something that's kind of funny to notice here is that Mass Effect 1, everything is blue. Everything is blue. Mass Effect 2, everything is orange. Everything is orange. Mass Effect 3, everything is blue and orange. It's a nice little combination that really it combines the two games. Alright, let's go check out. What do we got here? And last thing we're going to do in this episode is going to keep it kind of short, and maybe, I don't know how long it's been, but we're going to do a mission next. This wall right here, I don't think we actually did it in Mass Effect 2. You know, I should have. You can find the rest of the names that are missing by finding the crashed Normandy and collecting all the dog tags, and then you fill out this wall.
Commander Shepard, it's a pleasure to see you again.
You're the drone from the Shadow Broker's ship.
Dr. Tassoni now refers to me as Glyph instead of Info Drone 95% of the time. If you have a moment, I'd like to draw your attention to a terminal in her office. It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
And what should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you've found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
Meeting with the Council didn't go too well, huh?
It was less than ideal.
I'm shocked.
At least the Council can't deny the Reapers exist. But I'm not sure how much comfort that is while they bicker over which portion of the galaxy to save.
Wow. Becoming the big info brokers turned you into a real cynic, Liara. I like it.
I'm flattered. I think.
Alright, so this terminal is kind of it's like a minor progression system. It's kind of cool. So you get to pick one upgrade, like of two. Everything you get, you find in the world, it gives you a choice. I mean, not everything. Every information package. And you can kind of just build on your character. So we're gonna go with, let's go with shields. That's a little bit more crucial.
Looks like you brought more than just that drone from your ship.
A few things were necessary. I'd be a very silent shadow broker without data feeds.
So you have access to your resources?
What I can get. We'll need it to research this Prothean device. Until we understand precisely what it does, it's far too dangerous to use.
Did the Protheans actually complete this weapon?
You mean, will it work? They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they thought otherwise. But we really need to find out just what kind of weapon they left us.
It'd be nice to know we're not kids playing around with a loaded gun.
Absolutely. The damage it could cause if it backfired is unthinkable. This will be difficult even for us. If something happens on a mission, if either one of us are hurt, I'll always remember that tour of the Normandy. But let's be honest, Shepard, it's been more than a half a year. Should we continue where we left off?
I'd like that more than anything, Liara.
Good. I was getting worried.
There were a lot of reasons I was happy to see you on Mars.
I'd like that list. But later? There's so much left to do. I'm working with EDI. Hopefully we can discover what the Protheans left for us. But I'm looking forward to talking about something other than business. Maybe later?
Alright. So, our shadow broker is all growed up. All growed up.
This terminal contains non-essential correspondence.
Yeah, there's some interesting stuff in here, but nothing really worth looking at. That's where we're gonna end it. The same old Normandy, different colors. Actually, there's a few little changes, and we'll go downstairs and see some of them next episode, and find an old friend. Sounds good? Alrighty. Thanks very much, folks. Hope you're enjoying the series Mass Effect 3. Catch you next time.